Hey guys, welcome back to some more Black Mesa. I'm going to assume that you guys don't need a summary of the previous part because it would take about 5 minutes for me to do it, and quite honestly, I just want to go around and kill aliens. So, an extremely quick summary: Gordon Freeman arrived at work, pushed some materials around in the lab, accidentally, not through his fault, but through whoever gave the crystal or through some sort of fate. The crystal interacted with a beam in some unforeseen way, which led to some unforeseen consequences, which is what we are witnessing at the moment, as various extra-dimensional creatures are teleporting into our world. It seems to have progressed beyond the anomalous materials lab where we started, and we are worming our way back up through the laboratories in order to get assistance and hopefully get the people out of the anomalous materials lab. We're the only one in the immediate area who has an HEV to assist us with this, so we're the best suited to getting the task done. Okay, we need to flip the circuit breaker. So let's get in there and do that. Hope you guys are liking Black Mesa. I've greatly enjoyed the changes that we've seen so far, with the only exception that there's a little too much silliness in what I feel should be horror related. But that's just my opinion. And that's only for the beginning sections. I think they'll do a much better job of it in the later sections. Or a better job? That's the wrong way to phrase it. They'll be a bit more serious going forward. Tim says, as we look down at a corpse covered in blood. I wonder what killed some of these folks. Well, I guess he was able to stop himself becoming a zombie at least. I always like trying to come up with a story for what occurred in certain situations when we arrive at them. I'm guessing, looks like because a friend of his is out there, maybe he was standing guard there to try to stop any headcrabs from entering this little chamber, but was killed. The guard out there, and this one in here didn't survive the headcrab probably materializing in the room to kill him. There's no really safe place to hold up in this facility if they can just appear wherever and whenever they want. It's better for us to crouch. They might go over our head when they attack, and more importantly, I'm also of a good level to strike them. Oh my goodness. So that leads up close to the anomalous materials lab. This must be a drop-off, I guess, for supplies the lab uses. Anything like what we actually studied would have been brought to a more secure location than leaving anything like that crystal inside of a storage facility like this. And that probably leads outside, I'm guessing, based on the fact that looks like some sort of cargo door to me. always felt a little guilty for taking all the ammo I see as I travel through this place. If there are any other survivors, one may follow after us, and we're not going to leave them a lot of supplies. But then again, we're the protagonists, so I guess we're the most important person here. Remember, Gordon has had no military or weapon training to my knowledge. I'm guessing the suit, since it has a defensive weapon selection system in it, must assist Gordon in some capacity with utilizing the weapons it recognizes, which is going to be all of them. Ah, poor guy. Looks like he got caught reloading. I wonder if these teleports are accidental for the creatures that are taking them. Like they're walking into existing portals that have opened up in their world to just see what's happening here. Or if there's a creature teleporting them specifically into our world. I mean, we'll find out, but I remember what the story was in the first Half-Life. I'm assuming it's somewhat similar. I could answer my own question, but I would like to pose it to you guys who might not have seen the game before. It's weird for me to think that there's probably young people who may come across this video who have not played Half-Life before. The game came out for me when I was in college. I had just changed majors after spending 4 years going for an associate's degree in architecture and transferred to a 4-year school for computer programming. A part of me has regretted the decision because I really love architecture. And I got some of the highest grades for my imagination and ingenuity in my designs. But I didn't have the money to continue it. And I wasn't very good at math. So I went to computers instead. where the internet began to come out. And I no longer needed to be good at math, since math is available at my fingertips whenever I need it instead. Well, that is a new creature. The bull squid. Unfortunately, it is extremely hostile, as we saw. It was giving us the evil eyes. They are very territorial, as we will discover later too. And this area is also filled with barnacles. Remember our house rules, everyone? No quick saves for Tim. You have to reload from checkpoints. Tim doesn't get to reload unless one of 3 things happens. I run out of bullets, and the gun does not... I can't swap a magazine in a gun if the animation doesn't allow me to count bullets, which means certain weapons, like the shotgun, which are single shell loaded into the chamber, I can go ahead and reload at will. But this pistol, The animation has us eject the existing magazine and slam another one into it. Can't reload it until I run out of ammunition. I am allowed, though, to do so if a NPC tells me to reload, which they will always do if they see I'm even one bullet low in what's in the gun. I also think I will allow myself to reload on a zone transition if it involves something like taking an elevator, since I can pretend that it took a little bit longer and we have time to count bullets at that point for, I think, a weapon, possibly two if it's a long elevator. Sorry, but we're gonna go that way. Would-be Gordon Freeman has everything he needs. Energy cells, an exhausted first aid station, and a crowbar. But no HEV suit to save him from this. At least he killed it looks like. Though he took heavy wounds in the process. I do wonder what this little stream is for here. Is this like a water runoff that they just decided to put here, or are supplies brought through this area? There's not much explained to you about the different zones you go through and why they are the way they are. Once again, like, I can't begin to think of why there's water here. And it looks like they're supposed to be, based on the grading I see here. So it's not like this area just mysteriously flooded for no reason. Maybe actually this is a flood zone where water runoff goes if there is a different, like if there is a flooding situation in other places, as we've seen. Lots of empty HEV containers. That's promising. Maybe just someone else running around out here. Lower canal. That would hint that there's an upper canal somewhere. Some sort of cargo chamber where they're bringing supplies to and from different areas, it would seem. So they must have used the streams down below to ferry supplies. And it was probably too much to hope that there would be someone here who could activate this for us and get us down there a little easier. Because it looks like that's where we're going. And we're going there on the top of these other containers. When I used to play Half-Life 1 an age ago, I could go through the entire game without dying, with the possible exception of like 3 different areas. This was the first of those areas. It's a good thing that these chains don't trip us up. We're going to have enough problems as it is doing this without worrying about such. You'll note that there's no hold over there on the tutorial pop-up, because I have always run enabled. Okay. First try. Having worked at Great Adventure for a few years, there was all sorts of things like that we had to learn when moving supplies. I was in inventory very briefly, and then in the grounds department there for many years. What a thankless job that was for not much money. But good people, and honest to hard work. I miss it. Shame it didn't pay so well. I doubt there'd be any way I could continue it as I get older anyway, so. And we were on the other side of that a little earlier. We can go back down there again if we really want to for some reason. And I think this door might unlock if we do so. As opposed to making you do that jump again. Barrels. I do not trust barrels. We've just seen that soundhounds can materialize out of nowhere and in 2 seconds use their sonic wave. So we should be extra careful if it's too quiet. If it's too quiet in an area for fear of them doing exactly that to us. Oh, looks like all the explosives in this place have been cleared out. Guess I won't have to call in an explosives team to handle this area later. Oh, well, not all of them, actually. I wonder if there's anything back there. Oh, we can just check right here. There is not. Okay. Can we go back down? That doesn't bode well for us. Alright, that looks bad. I don't think we want to get too close to that.
Hello? Who's there?
It wasn't us. I'm very glad that the Black Mesa Research Facility has such large vent systems in it. big enough where we can crawl around in them. I heard another. Batteries. We do not need any of those. I will gladly take more ammunition. I believe you carry less ammo in Black Mesa than you did in the base Half-Life game. I also think they give you quite a few more drops of ammunition should you need it. Oh my goodness, that thing just devoured that guy and spit out a few of his bones.
Oh, Gordon. If I had known it was you, I would have let you in. Everybody's heading for the surface, but I think they're crazy. If we stay put, someone is bound to come and rescue us. Right? Did you understand that last announcement?
No, I didn't even hear a last announcement. Should be safe to cross this. In the base game, you had to push a desk to the window to get through it in order to do a duck jump. Oh, God! Scared the heck out of me. Not in this one, apparently, though. Well, that looks a little more dangerous than I'd like at the moment. Or rather, looks a little more dangerous than I'd like to take the risk of crawling through. Let's see if there's a different way first. Not only have creatures teleporting into our world, but my limited understanding of physics is telling me that there's some other weird things occurring. I swear that my overwhelming desire to shut doors behind me is going to get me killed at least once.
Is transmitted at the request of local authorities. At 9:47 a.m. Mountain Time, a disaster of unknown type has occurred at the Black Mesa Research Facility, causing significant damage and failure to various power and communication systems in the surrounding areas. An immediate evacuation order has been issued for all residents within a 75-mile radius of the facility. And on-site military has been dispatched to provide assistance. Make sure to bring an emergency supply of food.
Hey, over here! I need your help. One of these little buggers latched onto my buddy's head. We gotta get that thing off before... Hey! Hey! Thanks. I owe you one. Here, let me get this open. I got some supplies in the back. If you want, go take a look-see, see what you can carry.
This used to be a... This used to be where a magnum was located. Good God, that's horrifying. I mean, as if the rest of the transformation isn't equally horrifying.
Ammunition depleted.
Okay, well that didn't work. Oh, well, sorry about that. So, a heads up that the game minimizes from time to time. We'll talk about that briefly in a few seconds. Let's see what weapons were left back here. Nice. Pump action. Shotgun. One of the only weapons I'll be allowed to reload as we play. So, occasionally there's a Steam update. And sometimes when this happens, every game I play on my computer where I'm playing it full screen minimizes from time to time. Every one of them.
Don't forget to reload. Okay, let's go for it.
It usually will happen just once per session when I'm playing, but it requires me to start and stop the recording whenever it happens for most games, or we end up having audio and visual tearing.
I think we have...
You can fail to save that guy, by the way. He's scripted to walk kind of in front of where you'll be, where your aim will go if you try to save him. Firing upon that zombie immediately is the best way to try to save his life. Guards, to my knowledge, never run out of ammunition. And will occasionally have to reload. I don't actually know if they have to reload after 17 shots, or if it's just randomly that they decide they have to.
Well, Doc, got any ideas?
Can we go this way?
You know, I would shoot every damn lock in this place if I knew they wouldn't just take it out of my pay.
So this is the way we have to go. This is the way we have to go.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Tell you what, you want to check that vent out, I'll just hang out here, in case it's a dead end.
I wouldn't expect him to do it himself. He's not wearing a hazard suit. If we take him with us, he's going to shoot that. I feel kind of bad for the poor sound hound. But we'll take the guard.
Alright, Doc, let's tear some shit up.
Okay, well, you stare at that. I'll go this way.
Power level is 100%.
Right. There, as I mentioned, there is less ammo in this game. I think in the base Half-Life game, you can carry 250 rounds of ammo for your pistol. It's only 150 in this one. So we're right next to that office area. Which is why it's surprising to me that there's an automated sentry here designed to gun down anything that walks into this area when it's activated. It's in the ceiling too, so it's not like it's been accidentally deployed. This is part of this room. You can destroy the turret by shooting it a few times, but it's tough to do if it's got a bead on you and is blasting you at the same time. We could easily do so from here. But Black Mesa will just take it out of my pay. Weren't able to save that scientist, but at least we can save any others who might run through this area. We'll go back and get that guard we left behind. Oh, you know? I didn't even try
Don't
any
forget to reload.
of the other doors.
All right, let's move.
I'm kind of glad he didn't kill the Sound Hound. Let's make sure he won't do so. If I recall correctly, there was a shelf with some grenades here for the first
I
Half-Life.
don't mean to rush you, Doc, but we should get going soon.
He's upset because I'm walking. He can remain upset, like most of you viewers probably are, that this is how I play the games I play. I don't like running, guard. You're not going to run with me. You are running with me right now, as it were, but not actually running.
Glad to see someone else made it in this mess. I heard screams up ahead. You first.
He's looking at you, buddy. Want to go ahead?
We should probably get our asses in gear, Doc.
That's a hint that you want me to take the lead. Let's go, guys.
How's the ammo, Doc? Watch out for these critters, Doc. Ow! Oh shit, not good.
I got you!
Okay, I'm not going in there. That's our man. Look what they did to our boy.
You counting bullets?
No, that's why I'm not reloading. The game doesn't let me.
No hard feelings, right?
No hard feelings. Wonder what they were storing that requires such high security here, in this place.
I think we have guests.
That face as he looks over at me, like you want to get the kill? No, I want you to kill it. I want you to kill it.
Check your ammo, Doc.
You know, it's probably best if we leave him here, because he's gonna die if we keep him with us. So we'll have him stand guard at this location. Not that any particular spot
Okay, I'll wait here and help anybody else who comes by.
is better than any other in this place.
Power level is 100%.
What do we got? Ramblers? I don't know what that's supposed to take the place of. Naked fries? I think it's naked fries. Can I say what this says? Am I allowed to say this on screen? We got some fab titties here. That looks amazing. I could say so many things that'll get me in trouble. Let's move on.
I just overheard a secure access transmission. Soldiers have arrived. They're coming to rescue us. Of course, I have my doubts that we'll live long enough to greet them.
I like that he put together a radio of some sort based on what he had lying around. Very, very clever. Let's go get the guard we left behind and move him to that area, since he can help guard that guy.
Go, go, go! This is my little corner, and I'm sticking to it.
It didn't see us. It was shooting something else. There must be head crabs over there. Ooh, I'm out of grenades, so we're not going to be able to throwing one. Once again, we could destroy it, but Black Mesa will just take it out of our bay, so I'm going to leave it here at the moment. And I heard what sounded like a vortigon somewhere up ahead. Maybe we can lead it here. We can probably lead the zombie here, too. Man, that has a really short deployment time, but it's supposed to guard people from coming up the stairs. Once again, it's just an office area down below. Why would they need the turrets? I guess it's to protect the people. But it doesn't care who it fires upon. So if any of them accidentally walk in this area when it's activated, it's going to just slaughter them. Got along.
Hey, does this vest make me look fat?
Sounded like one of the Vortigons tried to shoot it. And it sounds like it won. We are going to have to destroy it, actually, if I want to get those two up here with me. But we can keep them down below at the moment. Those two being the scientist and the security guard. As someone who has worked in a janitorial occupation for a little while, this is something that we do because sometimes there's nothing to do. Everything is cleaned. In which case, you just sit inside your little storage area for, like, the supplies of a bathroom. You're just sitting there and talk with your other janitors about anime, video games, or TV shows if it was the 2000s or late 1990s and the internet wasn't around at the moment. Good times. Wow. The explosive didn't kill either of them. Oh, poor guy. Got crushed by this. And that, once again, must lead outside in some capacity, but currently all sealed off, or at least a tunnel that would lead outside. Oh well. Well, we learned that the military is at least on the way, so that's good. Some help against these creatures would be appreciated. Huh. Someone brought a shotgun in to work with them? Maybe they were going to work on... what, improving it to some capacity? I can't imagine you'd be allowed to carry a shotgun with you. Oh! Never mind. Someone had wanted to barricade themselves in here and did so, but then they're not in here. What happened to them?
Hey, what are you still doing down here? Get topside. I hear troops are coming in to save us.
Buddy, you're lucky I didn't shoot. Don't do that. Let's go get the other guard and bring him up here with us. We'll have to zone. So, I'll destroy the turret, cut the recording, and be back in this area with him. And the guy he's guarding, too. Might as well bring both of them up here. I always liked having a bunch of the security guards follow me. I think you can only have 2 follow you, if I recall correctly, in the original game. Because I liked having an army of them. Very nice. The Vortigaunt had heard it earlier. We'll just blame the destruction of it on the Vortigaunt. That's what happened. It totally wasn't us. Alright, be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I'm allowed to bring the guard, but not the scientist. He said he'd follow, but then he's not. So I guess he can stay down there and watch the radio.
Let's get this over with. Hey, did you hear something? Sounds right. Don't let them get near you. Like that? Huh? Watch your head, Doc. You want some more?
Good job, guys. You did all that work. Well done. I kind of want you staying here. Good shot. Good shot. My goodness, what the heck? Maybe people were trying to hold this as a defensive position, but once again, you have no idea where they're going to materialize from, so that's just a bad idea all around.
You ever seen anything like this?
I have once before.
Don't bet on it.
In Half-Life 1.
I'll stick around out here while you go check things out.
Take care, guys.
Don't get too lost, huh?
Good luck. They ate a little differently in Half-Life. They would use their talons to slowly, like, peel the skin and flesh of the fallen, and then move it to their large mouth that this thing's holding the guy's head in at the moment. We don't have any grenades to do this the old-fashioned way.
safe haven from these abominations?
No, unfortunately there is not. We can't seal you inside to protect you. She can probably go out near the guards, though, when she feels brave enough.
Power level is 100%.
My materials handling senses are tingling. That's a valve. I'm gonna need it probably. That's interesting. Someone had a weapons cache and supply cache up here. Maybe she was gathering supplies and tossed them up here? Huh. We'll find out more about what did this in a few seconds. Bull squids create nests, as it were. Caches for consumption. I was hoping that would kill the head crab.
Warning. Hazardous chemical detected.
They take a lot of bullets to down. If you're gonna try using the hand gun on them. Got him. Probably killed that one head crab for us at least. I jumped trying to see if there was one up there that could sucker into attacking me, and it attacks me just as I jump. Thankfully, it didn't get us. So we need to move this here, so we can cross that and continue on our way. Have to kind of eyeball it. I guess Black Mesa must have kept a butcher on site. They have just huge hunks of meat just hanging here to be, what I'm assuming is devoured by us. the people who work here, as opposed to, say, given to the creatures we're killing at the moment. That's an awful lot of meat. Then again, I didn't see what was for sale in the cafeteria. We should check that if we get back there. It was like that when I got here. There's no cameras inside this area. We can probably get away with that excuse. I thought for sure there was a head crab down here.
Power level is 100%.
I mean, that's a good spot. It's a good spot, but unfortunately, we need to go in that direction. We are a little more important than letting that live. The other ones, though, we can avoid. Yeah, right in the butt. That sounds really bad.
Freeman! Good heavens! You gave me quite a scare.
Don't count on the cavalry finding us down here, Doc. We gotta head for the surface.
But with all the elevators out of order...
We can still climb. How's your ammo, Doc?
If you guys won't take it, I'll take the shotgun.
These crab creatures
waiting right
have
here
a
for
unique
you.
parasitic strategy, don't you think?
They do. Well, I don't know how unique it
I know.
is.
You know where to find me.
What you guys got for sale up here? Ah, some good prices. Actually, these days. Back when I was working, a hamburger
We've been here before.
would cost $2, not $3.50.
We'll see. I got your back. Get on your game face, Doc.
Let's go, boys.
Ready when you are.
I wish I could be of more help in a firefight,
Oh,
but
it's-
I'm a pacifist.
Well, that's fine, as long as you can help watch our back for us.
Aim for the head!
It
Where
did.
is it?
Not in my line of fire! That is a really bad idea.
Ha! Bullseye! Suck. How do you like that?
There's no way I can make that jump across that shaft. I failed physical education.
Guess that means I'm playing babysitter.
I liked this very much. The guards go to individual spots now to guard, since none of them can follow you. I wonder if we brought more people with us.
Any idea of how many of our crew have died?
Most of them. Boom Candy is the name of the company that produces the shotgun shells. That's pretty awesome. Or what they're calling the shells that they distribute. Alright, guys.
You don't still think this is a drill, do you?
Here we go.
Keep going till you reach the surface. Now don't you go and forget about us now, you hear?
I won't, guys.
Hell! Up there!
I see him.
I can't hold on much longer.
We can't save him, unfortunately.
Help! Oh!
If we hit the button to try to reach out to grab him, the game assumes we want to let go of the ladder and we die. But we don't have one of those. Go in here anyway. This is just where we came from. Alright, everyone. The moment we head down here, that'll be the end of this episode. So I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.